Hey there. It's April 22nd, Saturday around 10 o'clock, and Leah and I and Brewster are getting ready to go to the Bahamas. We'll leave in about an hour. So far, our experience has been amazing. We purchased Peacemaker in Bradenton, which is in the Tampa Bay area, and have been working our way south to the Florida Keys. Anchoring in places like Punta Gorda, Sanibel Island, Marco Island, and many others, where we eventually made our first overnight passage to Marathon in the Florida Keys. Then to Key West, hoping to make it to the Dry Tortugas. But due to large Vikings with mallets, or weather, we headed back to resupply in Marathon and then cross over to the Bahamas. Alright, I am beyond excited. It's
finally here!
A little diving maybe, one of those, a little fishing, some of that. So we raised the dinghy and prepared Peacemaker for our next passage. Brewster's always so helpful. Scuba tanks and jerry cans need to be securely tied down, so a railing was built for them. Leah made bread for the first time, and in a galley with very little space.
I'm trying to make bread.
And we had to get Brew ready too.
Look how excited Brewster is to have all her paperwork in order to head to the Bahamas. Brew, are you excited?
Taking a pet to a foreign country is never easy. Leah, however, excels at organization and got all the paperwork in order. You can find the detailed process at awildwaypoint.com. Installing Peacemaker's new chart plotter, which I'll give you. It's up there, and I get to come down here into my cubby hole and rewire it. Wires are coming through here, through this little guy. You probably can't see it, but it's a really relaxing place to be. The engine's right here. The rudder's right here. I sometimes bring a book down here, my guitar. Sometimes if, Leah and I are around each other too much, I'll just come down here into my hole. Or she tells me to go into the hole. Food prices in the Bahamas are significantly higher than in the US, so we stocked Peacemaker to the gills with non-perishable food. And a lot of beer. Leah's bread turned out amazing. And of course, when it rains, you take the opportunity to clean your boat. And yourself. So we're ready to go. From Marathon, we would head to the Bimini Islands. To do that, you have to cross the Gulf Stream, which is a powerful ocean current flowing north around 2 to 3 miles per hour. And if a strong north wind blows against it, the waves can be dangerous. Dun dun dun! Splash. Luckily, the weather predicted easterlies, which was in our favor. Or so we thought. Any concerns?
No, not really.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
Hi, alright, so here we are, pulling up the anchor in Marathon, hoping that the next time we drop it, we'll be in Bimini in the Bahamas. So we are about 2.5 hours, 3 hours in to our sail, and it's still my shift for another hour. We're on 4-hour shift. And it's looking great. The sun's out.
Finally, we were on our way.
Tuba ni kilo si jenje.
Brew entertained while underway for like 20 hours, so Leah's doing a really good job at it. Having a pet on board has been extremely challenging, but fun. She's a very active dog, and there will be days where Brewster can't get to use the land toilet or stretch her legs. But she's been doing great. Safety first, that's my motto. Try to get Brewster to go pee while moving on a sailboat, away from the ocean. A little scary, but we're all strapped in. He's actually going to be connected to me as well.
So Brew's connected to Josh, and Josh is connected to the boat.
So if I go in, Brew's going in. Luckily, we didn't have to do a dog overboard, and we kept our course.
I just love sunsets on the boat. I know that sounds so cheesy, but this is just beautiful.
After the sun sets, though, darkness takes over. Hey, I just finished my 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. shift, and now Leah's up at the helm. It was fun. Very dark out there, so the ocean is this non-existent blackness thing that you can't see at all. I think I saw like 2 ships out there. They were my friends for a while. So. And this is what the video looked like when we tried to film at night.
Good morning. It's just before 7 a.m. and we do have a beautiful sunrise. Check it out. And we have about 17.5 nautical miles to go until we get to our destination. And we should be there in just over 3 hours.
Sun is up over the clouds now, and it is just absolutely brilliant. So I had to put my sunglasses on because it's so bright. It's so pretty. Wow, your eyes. Finally, after 20 hours and 125 nautical miles,
Land ho! Dead ahead! The Bimini Islands, I hope.
when entering a foreign country, you have to raise your yellow Q or quarantine flag, and the captain has to check in with Customs and Immigration. And after entering North Bimini, we were happily rewarded after our long sail with super clear turquoise water and clear skies. And now we get to explore the islands. And with every new anchorage and every new experience, we do our happy dance. Now when they ask me where I'm from, I say right near the beach.